a soldier, but I use this Glock to cream. Okay, I get it, you get in the way. I just go get paid. Find me a cold stove, pour a drink. What's your man? She want me to cover right now, but I can't. I got rank. I'm a soldier, but I use this Glock to cream. Okay, I get it, you get in the way. I just go get paid. You might find me a cold stove, pour a drink.
Whoopsie. What's up?
Okay, I get it, you get in the way. I just go get paid.
Yeah.
Go get paid.
Hey. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Loser Lou. Chilling in the people under the stairs house. Shout out, try another angle. It's 6:23:22. It's 10 p.m. It's 92 degrees. We were jamming some Kill Figure. I asked Jace what we should jam, and that's what Jace suggested.
Sure.
Sitting next to me is Jace. What's going on, Jace? They want to get a hold of you. How do they get a hold of you?
Instagram forum_sound.
There you go. Next to Jace is George. What's up, George?
It's good. How's y'all doing?
Just chilling, man. How you doing today?
It's hot.
It was, wasn't it? If they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you?
Instagram at Bill Miller. No E. One word.
I like that.
It was really me trying to make fun of this shit, and then it just like took on its own little thing. It was weird.
You were trying to make fun of what?
Like the restaurant.
Like Bill Miller?
Yeah, everybody loves it like sweet. I should might as well have named it like Sweet Tea or some shit.
Bro, Bill Miller used to be great, bro.
Those chicken strips cut the roof. They cut up the roof of your mouth.
It's no bueno now. Like,
Anyways,
I feel like they're cutting costs right next to George's French. What up, French?
What's going on?
Just chilling, man. If they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you? They want the OnlyFans.
Oh,
They
yeah.
want to see the chiches.
Or the feet. It's Instagram at Frenchy Boss. Boss like sauce, though. Boss.
Oh, man. So what's up with them feet pics?
I got to charge.
that's a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's a
I
very
know
real
it's a real
thing.
thing.
Not that I'm into it or anything.
I mean, the way
Yeah,
you
neither
said
am
that,
I.
like, you made it sound
he
like,
knew about it.
You made it.
I don't know anything
You made it
about
sound like you bid on pigs.
I don't know anything about that.
Bid on patas. Don't be telling me you're buying farts in jars.
Oh.
That I don't know anything about.
So what's good with you, George? What you been up to?
Been taking care of my dad lately, actually, which has been interesting. Yeah. Oh no, I mean it's cool. No, it's cool. Not like not. I mean, like he got kind of sick recently, and so I've been kind of having to take care of him. But he's like, when I say take care of him, it doesn't mean like I gotta like wipe his ass and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
It's not like that, but I gotta kind of keep an eye on him a little bit. And then like I see things that he does, and I'm like, damn.
There's no more secrets.
I start thinking about it. I'm like, man, is that me sometimes? Anyways, so yeah, that's what's been going on. Really,
Yeah.
I've been finding like crazy old pics of him, like back in the day and stuff.
Speaking of pics, you see those pictures?
I did.
Like, how do you take those with you
I
today?
did see those pics.
Take those
Thank
with
you.
you today.
Thank you. I don't have very many pictures. Like people don't really have pictures like this, like physical pictures anymore. Really.
I like doing that. I shot all that on like film, on like
Yeah. No, that's cool.
disposable cameras. I like disposable cameras. They're easy. You can't fuck
This is
up
all
the film.
disposable.
Yeah, because I'd be fucking up rolls of film. So I like the disposables. They're easier.
No, those are, where do you find disposables now?
Walgreens.
They still sell them?
CVS, yeah.
eBay.
There you go.
Okay. I know that was told you could still buy disposables.
Yeah, you can. They're there. Just gotta look for them. Get them
Right
at
on.
Walmart, Target, little Target.
I bet you can get a pallet on Amazon for like.
I've never looked it up, bro.
I bet
Everything's
you could
cheap
get
on
a
there.
pallet if you
bulk.
wanted.
I mean, you can get a pallet of anything if you really fucking got the cash for it.
I'm a big fan of buying in bulk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so the record store you work at, the record store you do. What's the name of it?
Friends of Sound.
Okay, so Friends of Sound, like,
Yeah.
what do you do? Do you just buy like bulk records and then just distribute?
Well, like it's funny because I guess every store, I guess like every business has like a different blueprint on how they run their business and like how they do things, right? And so, I think a lot of the stores in town, kind of focus and go with the buy from a wholesaler, pay a certain price, mark up so much, put on the floor. Brand new records, sealed records. There's nothing wrong with that. Like there's a model for it and it works. But what we do is a little bit different. we don't stock our store with that type of stuff. You know, we kind of go out and we find it, we buy it as it comes in. Perfect example. I was on a dig about 2.5 weeks ago. It was this about an hour, about 45 minutes, like southwest, I guess you would say. It was an estate sale, and the people that owned this place, they were basically hoarders, and so they had a house, and then they had like an outside shed, and then they had like 2 trailers, and then like a whole garage area that was just like full of stuff,
Just stuff.
like T-shirts, like bulk shirts, like old Montgomery Ward shirts.
Damn, Montgomery
You know
Ward.
what I mean? Yeah,
That's
like
old.
70s stuff, 80s stuff. That was like, just all kinds of stuff, like bowls and dishes, but like tons of it. You know, so like the story was that they were they did like coin operation stuff, so they had like jukeboxes and like pool tables, and they had like 400 cue sticks and like the chalks. You know what I mean?
Oh,
They just had
shit.
all kinds of stuff, but.
So they were ready.
Well, I mean, so they just had a bunch of stuff, but they also had it were coin operations, so they had a jukebox like business as well. So they had a lot of 45s, which is the reason why I was there. But I didn't get to it until late, because people don't want to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't catch it or know about it, nobody want to share those secrets with me. You know what I mean? Like all the other collectors, they don't want to tell me. You know, so I got out there late. You know what I mean? So they all went and kind of picked up all the
gems.
Yeah, they came and they went in like cleaned up and like
So what, there's just like a group of record collectors? And
Oh, yeah.
y'all know each other?
oh yeah,
There's like a secret handshake y'all do, or
No,
what?
there's no secret handshake.
The
We just kind of know. Oh no, it's nothing like that. But yeah, no, I mean, but it's just like anything else. Just like with artists and with like musicians and DJs and producers, like there's
It's a small town.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Right? Isn't the smallest,
Yeah.
the
It's the
smallest
biggest,
little big
smallest
city?
city ever.
Yeah, so
Smallest
there's
little big city.
So there's definitely like a circle and a collective of like 45 collectors and people that are looking for these records. For sure, I think there's a hand more like 10, 15, 20 of them.
Yeah.
So they all went to this spot before I got a chance to get there. But the thing that's different is that the way that I'm buying is a little bit different than the way that they're buying, because they're not buying for stores.
What are they're buying for
They're
themselves?
buying for themselves, yeah, or like maybe a quick flip, like, oh man, I found 10
Put it on
copies or
eBay
15
type shit.
Yeah, or like I found 15 copies of this really hot record. I'm gonna flip this, or I'm gonna trade it, or use it as trade bait with another. With a lot of times with the same people
Oh,
that
trade
were
bait.
all there. You know what I mean? With the same people that were all there. So I got to it a little bit late, but by the time I got there, it was everything had already been kind of gone through, and you can kind of tell. Like I showed up and like somebody was buying all the 78s already, and I was like. Because that was kind of where I think like the money was, like where the worth it stuff was going to be.
Yeah.
It was in those 78s, and I kind of knew that there was, because I kind of found a couple just by accident, But somebody had bought the whole lot of the 78s, and I was like, damn, when I got there. So I just kind of focused on what was left, and what was left was a bunch of trash, really, like they were all dirty and just kind of And I didn't really want to sit there and like go through every single one. So I said, look, I talked to the dude. I was like, look. Let's work out a little deal, because everybody's already came and picked through what they want. Like, you've already made money off those 45s already.
Yeah,
This was
yeah.
already the second time they had the sale or whatever, right? So,
It's almost like Storage Wars.
yeah, exactly, for real. I mean, that's pretty much like, antique roadhouse. I mean, like whatever, pickers, all that, American. Like, it's the same thing. It really, really is. Like, there's no difference, Like, I had to wear like a mask. I was wearing gloves. I had my fucking arms covered, legs covered. Because like you get bit by fleas. You don't know what you might. You don't know
Some
what
black,
you might.
black
How
mold
much
or
for the
some shit.
fleas?
Yeah, like you had to sign a release form. You know what I mean? Before you went in there, like if you fell or you slipped, like you couldn't sue. Like it was, you kind of went in there. You had to sign a waiver and all kinds of stuff. Anyways, so when I went in there, I said, well, let me just grab. I found records that were actually clean, and I didn't even really bother looking at them. I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna take them, and if I can get them at a ridiculously cheap price, it doesn't really matter. So I just went out and bought like, I don't know, I bought like 7,000 of them.
God.
God damn.
I bought 7,000 fleas.
So I bought like 7,000 45s or whatever, and got them, and you know, so that's how we get down. But I mean, I had to get out there at I got out there at like 7 in the morning.
Jeez.
You know what I mean? And I was digging, and by the time I left, it was already like almost noon. So it was hot. It was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing is that a lot of these other. So the whole point I'm getting at is that I don't think that a lot of these other stores do stuff like that.
All I know is if I'm getting up at 7 in the morning, it's either for court or I'm getting paid.
No.
I've been up.
I was there about 7. I woke up at like 5:45.
Oh
6.
my God. Ugh.
I had to get breakfast tacos. Had to load up the car. Had to get boxes. Had to, you know what I mean? Had to get everything.
Your
prepped.
hazmat suit.
Yeah, exactly. I had to have like the mask. I had to have extra gloves. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, and then you get hot, so them gloves be sweating, and your hands get all sweaty, and then you got to change them out, and your fingers all wrinkled and shit. It's a mess.
Well, that sounds like a journey, bro.
No, I mean it's a real thing. That's what I'm saying is that like I don't think a lot. The whole point I'm getting is that a whole lot of these other stores like they don't do stuff like that.
Go out of their way to.
They don't do stuff like that. Yeah, nah. Like I mean, this is kind of more like I guess you call it a lifestyle. You know what I mean?
How many
Like
employees you
crazy
got there?
crazy job. Right now I got one. I got Rambo. Shout out to Rambo. Jarvis. Jarvis went with me. It was his first dig. He's new to the store. He's been working with us for a few months. So it was his first dig. So I was like, "Yo, I'm taking your ass. You're waking up at 6 in the morning. You're going with me, and you're carrying all the shit, because I ain't gonna be loading up all that shit." So Jarvis, I got a guy named Nick. So really, just 3, and myself. But I really haven't been there much because I've been watching my dad.
Back.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I've got a pretty good staff. So they've been holding down the fort while I haven't really worked in the last month. Honestly, about a month and a half. Went on a couple digs and that was about it. But yeah. So that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how we get down at Friends of Sound. You know what I mean?
I actually know Mez.
Yeah, Mez did the mural. Man, it was we were on like a 4-month waiting list
Really?
to get him.
Oh damn.
He's the best.
Yeah, it was like a 4-month waiting list so if you know a little Friends of Sound. So we started in Austin. I'm a part owner of it, like a small minority owner, and there's another owner. He's like the majority owner. He started the shop in Austin, so he already knew Mez in Austin because Mez would go up to the shop
Nice.
and buy stuff. And so when we opened up the San Antonio store, he was like, "I want this big, massive mural. It's like 20-foot mural by 20 by 40-foot mural." I was just like, "All right, whatever." And he was like, "And I already know who's gonna do it. You seen a ghost or what?"
I was hearing something. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear like some bass? Am I tripping?
Maybe it's based on
Somebody
a car
pop-
outside or something.
Yeah. It's from outside.
Yeah, I heard. I heard something that felt
look
close.
like
You
saw a
ain't even
ghost.
hit the bat yet.
I ain't even hit the bat yet. I'm already paranoid.
Lose look like I saw her ghost. But yeah, so back to the Mez thing. But yeah, so Mez, shout out to Mez. If y'all haven't seen his work, he's on Instagram. Ridiculous artist, insane artist. And so what was cool about the mural that we have at the shop was that he did it like straight portrait style, which is not, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's a little bit different
Then
style.
like the traditional
Yeah,
graffiti
style
character.
for him. You know, the character type thing that he does. You know, so yeah, it was like a 3-4 month waiting list for him. But he was already familiar with the store, so he kind of did it as a favor for us. And it was really nice to hang out with dude. He was really cool, super down to earth, like super chill, and it was just cool watching him just work.
Yeah.
Because I realized like you don't really get that opportunity and that chance.
And
to,
most people you see where it's like,
to see the whole process.
you know, you'll see like the start and then you drive by it and it's already done.
And then it's
Like,
done,
You
yeah.
never catch like the whole process.
Yeah, no, he came down for, I want to say he was down for about, it took him like 4 or 5 days, and then he did the outside signage. Yeah, he did the outside signage, the inside logo, and then the 2 murals themselves. So if you're curious what I'm talking about, it's the mural that's at the record shop. So Friends of Sound is the IG if you want to check it out. There's some pictures on there. You can Google it and shit too.
Man, I bet you can't wait for the construction to be done.
Don't even get me started on that construction. And the worst part is that it's even extending over to my house, and I'll be having the construction down the street, like right in front of my house. I had this. It's been a big mess. It's been a big mess. It's been a big mess.
He sounds disturbed.
Where's it located at? I hadn't.
Friends of Sound. Oh, the record shop. It's on Fredericksburg Road, right between Woodlawn and Cincinnati, right by 5 Points. Like right at a little further down the street from 5 Points. Like Ashby. I guess if you're coming from Sac, you take Ashby up towards Fredericksburg as opposed to like to the Strip.
All I know is Garcia's is right there.
And Garcia's is right. Shout out to Garcia's too.
Their beans are so good.
Shout out to Garcia's. Yeah. Oh, and there's also a kolache spot.
What?
That opened
Where?
up. It's called Bear Kolache. Right, like pretty much like right across the street from Garcia's.
Oh, okay. Has that like mural up top?
Yes, with the little Sheena sword princess thing.
Hey, so we smoking tonight?
Oh yeah.
No, maybe.
I'll feel.
I'm good.
Well, I guess me and George are smoking this. I guess me and George are smoking this tonight.
We'll be all right. Y'all will be okay. But yeah, so Bear Kolaches, yo. Be careful though. If you trying to do anything the rest of the day, you might want to.
Yeah, just.
It's hard.
It's like an animal.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. The dudes at the shop, we said, we're gonna put an order of kolaches in, and then I'll be like, nah, I cancel that. So y'all ain't gonna want to do any work. I said, y'all ain't gonna want to do anything. Y'all gonna sit there all lazy and shit.
Yo, that's me after like when I eat carne asada, I get super lazy.
It's heavy.
So where's the best? So where's the best carne asada?
Oh man, that's mad debatable.
Big debate.
Oscar's puppy tacos.
Big debate.
No.
So I found a new spot.
Maybe I don't know. I really like Oscars for their enchilada. They got a sleeper plate, bro.
Oscars.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's called. Like
Oscars.
Sarge Zamora.
My cousin had put me onto that a while back.
Yeah.
And,
I used to live right around there.
really? Yeah, he's real big on carne asada, and yeah, I had it there, and I loved it. That and Don Pedro's. I like Don Pedro's.
I like there's that spot right there. Garcia's is really good, of course. They be winning like
Awards for it.
they be winning like awards for their brisket, their meat. But like, man, that spot, man, I forgot the name. It's
There we go. You ain't gonna give us a spot.
Right.
Appreciate it, bro.
it's right by
Everyone's
the Guadalupe
listening right now.
Cultural
Everyone's
Arts Center.
listening. Everyone's listening.
He's like with the records. He's
Yeah.
like, you don't want to give it up.
Everyone's listening. Like, yo, give it the spot.
It's
Give
right
us
by
the
the
spot.
Guadalupe Cultural Arts Center. It's super good.
So I found a new spot out by my dad. Because I would tell you, I would talk about my dad, right? So my
Yeah.
dad, yo, let's talk about this. Real
What
quick.
side of town?
My dad lives off South General McMullen, right down the street from Kennedy High School.
Oh, okay.
So my dad's in the hood, like one stop right over from Couples Road, right? My grandma lives right down the road. That's kind of where like my uncles went to Lanier, or they all went to the West Side schools and stuff.
There's that badass train yard right there.
Yes, so that's where he's at. And when I was driving down that because I've been driving down that road a lot lately, and I realized most of the people driving down that road are old.
Well, yeah.
Like old, I mean like
they
50,
shouldn't
like over 50, and probably shouldn't be driving.
driving.
So like if you want to get a lesson on patience, give it a drive down that road a few times, man. They like to run lights. You gotta be careful, man. It's wild out there. It's
like
wild.
living on the edge.
You gotta pay attention out there. I got cut off by a bicycle the other day. Like it was real. But I found a spot. Because and you know it, right? You know the spot's the spot when it's just got like, it's just named like a girl's name or like a dude, like just one single name, just like one single name,
Like Garcia's,
or like
Crystal.
And it says God is good on the sign.
something like that. Yeah. Exactly. So that's how you
Number
know.
3.
And they close it 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They have to close
Yeah.
it 2.
And the tortilla like leaves dust on your fingers.
But it's like fluffy.
You know what I'm talking about.
It's
You know what I'm
It's
talking
like
about.
it's like a moth.
But it's like fluffy, and when you rip it, like just you see the steam coming out. You know what I mean? Like, anyways. So my dad lives down the street from where I was saying, and I, damn,
Yeah.
holy cow! This was
Like a torch. Olympic
Man.
torch.
No, I just really like those papers. I don't think those are the rice papers, but I just really like those papers. No, they're not rice papers. No, they are.
And you might have to like double rice paper this thing because this thing go out to tip over because it's so fat.
Hey, so French, you got a show recent? You got work showing in Austin?
I brought my stuff back down just because the wall space that I use, I hung up everybody else's stuff first.
Oh,
and
so
then I did mine afterwards.
so who's not showing up there? You had a show recently. What was that show about? Talk to me, bro.
Yeah, so it was a group show that I started out there with a couple of my homies out in Austin, Paul and Paloma and Laura, which they own Eyelash Spot. The Eyelash Spot, what they do is it's kind of like an event center type thing. So every month or like during, I guess like what do I say? Like if somebody wants to throw an event or this is the first art show that they did, they take everything out, like they'll gut it out. And then but it's badass the way that they like decorated it. It's meant for a gallery spot.
So it's almost like an event space.
What part of
made
Austin?
Made available for people.
Little after 6th Street, like kind of like downtown-ish, so not that far from downtown.
like dirty Red River area.
No, it's Rosewood, like Rosewood and
I used to live
11th Street.
I was in Austin for a few minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's like down the street from Franklin's.
Okay, all right.
So
all right.
it's in between Franklin's and Eastside Pies.
So like on the east side. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I took up. This is my second time showing it.
Where's Eastside Pies? That just sounds like a good place to eat.
It is.
No,
It is a good spot.
Yeah.
like
But,
the other side of 35,
On the east side of Austin.
like the Wendy's side.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's the windy side. Yeah. It's the windy side.
If you're driving north,
Yeah.
it's the right side.
Yeah. It's the windy side.
Yeah. And like so, Franklin's is like a little closer, like by 12th.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's right. Seriously, it's right in between.
There's little
there.
pockets. There's little pockets that just been popping up all over Austin. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Just like, man, see that? See, my man got the right idea.
Yeah. I know.
My man got the right idea.
Due to it.
My
Shout out
dad,
Jace.
My dad, the Seagram 7. That's the old man style right there.
You know me, bro. I'm an old man.
That's like Benson and Hedges cigarettes.
That's
and
I don't know nothing about no cigarettes, but I love some 7 and 7. Like
my grandpa used to smoke them.
it's nice and cheap. It gets
Anyways,
the job done.
But back to the show. Back to your show.
Yeah, so I took Cassidy Fritz from down here, Ashley, Mans. I took Mans out there. Mans was part of the show out there. Who else? Oh, Evil Dave. I took Evil Dave out there.
Oh, you showed some shit
and
too?
Connie, which is Art de Coco. Connie Chapo. Yeah, her stuff's badass.
Put me on.
Yeah.
Show me.
Yeah,
show
she
me,
kind of has
bro.
like this like tiki style like Flintstones.
And these
kinda
are
like,
Really?
these are all San
you
Antonio.
know, San Antonio
these are all
artists.
San
Yeah,
Antonio
so I've been
artists.
taking a bunch of San Antonio artists out there. Yeah.
That's dope. What you need
Some that,
to ash it?
yeah. I think you even said find something to ash it.
I think I might. I probably said that.
And then
That
you
sounds
lit
like
the-
something I
and
would
then
say.
And then you lit the shit up.
Here, right here. Ash it in this can.
Ash it, this camera. Fuck,
Yo, someone send me an ashtray, please. I'd appreciate it.
Yo, like this, like
Like in the hat, just put in the hat.
like it's bigger than the lip of the damn can.
Bro, I'm not wearing a hat. That's pretty funny. Shout out Cybe. He cuts me up.
Who
Yeah,
cuts you
yeah.
up?
My homeboy, Edward.
I need somebody to cut me up because I can't.
I told you, go buy pinstripes,
I'm
bro.
not gonna talk.
Go
I'm
buy
not gonna talk shit.
pinstripes.
I'm not
Go
gonna
talk.
shit, but
talk to the
man,
homies
I
at
got
Pinstripes.
fucking robbed the other day on a haircut.
They're not gonna do all that. I don't think they'll do all that waxing stuff that you
See, I'm
want, though,
fancy.
bro.
I'm fancy. Yo, I'll tell the people. Shit, I ain't scared. I be getting like,
It's
I be
like
getting
40
my
old
eyebrows
I know you're
waxed.
trying to get teabagged after your cut or
I
whatever.
be
40
getting
old virgins, I'll clear
I
all
be
my
getting-
appointments.
I didn't let you make fun. I get my eyebrows waxed. I get my nostrils cleaned out. You know what I mean? For
I
real.
can't do all that.
I do. Fuck
Yeah, I'm good, man. Like,
This is probably the longest my hair's been.
just shape me up. Cut.
See, this because
fade
y'all
my
ain't
sides,
old.
I'm
It's because
good.
y'all asses ain't old. When you start old, your nose hair start growing out.
Yeah, ear hair and
shit
shit,
starts
so-
getting thick. You start getting hair in your ear.
Oh,
Real
man,
talk.
I just
I'm
cut
already
that
there.
shit. I just
Real
cut that shit.
talk.
I don't care.
Get that shit waxed.
I faded up.
Oh shit! The whole fucking thing just fell out, bro. Damn, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Are you
Party
serious?
foul
Lou?
platypus.
Sounded to me like
It
you
broke.
didn't- Sounded to me like you didn't prepare.
all of it
properly.
came out.
Like the whole damn thing, bro.
Shout out vibes.
Shout out whoever put this thing together.
That was me.
Bro.
My bad.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I got some. You want to roll up?
Damn, I'm thinking I'm about to start a fire over here and shit.
You can either roll up or like stuff one of these.
We have to put on that Billy Joel's intro.
Anyway, so back to the art show.
Yeah, it was a great turnout.
Hey, if you need some
So
weed,
when
here you go.
so when you gonna do
Yo.
so where's the spot in San Antonio where we can catch stuff like this? You
Well,
know, like I mean,
we've been doing second Saturdays over at Relic Spot.
okay.
Yeah, at the warehouse.
Where's that at?
I don't know how to say it.
I just remember there's a bunch of school buses.
Yeah, it's like the right there where Gold's Coffee is at.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like
Follow,
right,
y'all
yeah.
follow y'all follow the Instagram so y'all can catch up, right? Because I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
people
yeah,
will
yeah,
post
for
stuff that's
sure.
posted.
Well, the next one
Often.
that we just posted right now that he's gonna do is for Suffer's next benefit show.
I saw that today.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. So he just released that today. So he'll be doing that. I think it's July 16th, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be the next one.
I mean, because Austin's cool, but let's talk about what we can do with San Antonio.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I
I
love Austin.
The next one, well, the next show besides that I'll be a part of is a group show at Not For You Gallery.
Oh,
You
for real?
see, you doing
Yeah, yeah.
a lot of stuff. You doing plenty there. You got
Man,
a lot of
I
time
like
in
that
town.
spot. It just gets so hot up there.
Where,
Well,
where,
that whole
where y'all
whole
talking about?
Hold up. What'd you say?
no, it's like super. It's like really hot up there.
Dude,
Well,
I remember one
it's hot
time
everywhere.
I was there and it got so hot I had to go into the bathroom like straight up, take my shirt off for like 10 minutes.
Do the quick wipe, the bird bath.
Just had to chill, bro. Like I would just sit there, titties out in the bathroom.
He said titties out.
Titty sweat.
Get the towel. Just
It gets hot up there, man. No, I had some pictures done up there. This dude, what's he go by? JoJo. That was fun. That was cool. I like it up there. Yeah, the homies, they got that gallery up there. They're always doing dope shit in there.
yeah. Not For You Gallery. I actually had my solo show last year there. In the beginning of the month. I mean, the beginning of the year, and that was badass.
I've been wanting to bug them to come up here. Like, I
Yeah,
always
well,
see what they're
that's who
doing.
was supposed to come with me, but they had like stuff to.
Oh,
do,
yeah?
Yeah. But yeah, so they're gonna have a group show this
Sorry,
month.
George.
You're doing the Lord's work.
I got
Hey, you remember you gotta stuff.
I
your
don't.
phone. All right, never mind.
Clearly you didn't. Clearly you didn't. So how about you just let me handle this over here, and we'll be all right. All right.
You good? My bad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just shut up and drink. Hey, I was completely sober when I rolled that too.
Yeah, you just got off of work.
I just got off work.
He was so proud of it too. He put it to the light. There
I was like
a-
fucking around with it. Like I thought it worked, bro. I thought it was down. It was crip walking in the backyard.
after he wrote it, it was just floating by itself.
It was crip walking in the back by itself.
Nah, I need to get like a rolling tray for here.
Yeah, you.
I need
you
to
know
get
what?
shit.
Yeah, you do.
I need to get shit. Like I don't know. I need to put stuff on these walls. I really want to
You
change
got
the
plenty
colors
of art.
on these walls.
There's plenty of art. You got plenty of art. Act like you ain't.
Just getting used to it here.
How long you been here again?
Like 3 weeks, 4. Maybe like 3 weeks, something like that. 2
Cool
weeks.
spot. It's a cool spot.
I like. I can smoke in here. That's what I really like. That's what I really wanted. Cause like a bunch of other spots won't let me smoke in there. You know what I mean?
So they just kind of said, "Nah, you're good here."
What do you mean?
Like as far, well, I mean, I guess you just do it, right?
Oh well. I mean, when the homie was giving me a tour, he was sitting there passing me a wood. So I was like, I'm gonna hit that shit.
How much are the? Oh, you know what? Maybe I kind of wouldn't mind getting a little space.
He was doing that so that you wouldn't focus on the ghost.
I don't mind ghosts.
On the dude with the tongue cut out, Roach. Yeah, that's funny, dude. I really liked that movie when I was younger.
What movie?
People Under the Stairs.
Oh yeah. That's what we was talking about when we walked in.
It was such a creepy movie.
Shout out to creepy movies.
I mean that's what made me the fucking creep I am today.
It was creepy movies.
90s movies, weird 90s shit.
Gummo.
Oh my god.
I was noticing you're on Spotify now, Lou.
Oh yeah. No, I've had it up there.
Really? I just
Yeah,
noticed
I've
it
had
today.
up there for
Maybe
months.
mine is just behind. Shout out to Lou. As I work on this little mini baby legs.
on all streaming platforms, sir.
All over.
iTunes. And there's a few of them I've never even like heard of that, but
Bandcamp.
they get played.
Does Bandcamp
No,
do podcasts? No.
they might, but like
I be finding real good music on Bandcamp.
Yeah, it's
Really?
the best. That's like one of the best spots to find. Like
Shout out Bandcamp.
Shout out Bandcamp.
Pay them artists too.
Yeah.
Buy
Yes,
them-
sir.
Buy the damn music, pay for the shit, and then play it, and then have your friends come up and be like, "Yo, what was that?" And you be like, "Yeah, no, you can't get this.
Yeah.
Nah, share that shit." So everybody gets it.
That's where I find all my music. Bandcamp. You can find like the best bands, even like hip hop. You can find
Oh, I
badass.
find- yeah.
Yeah, bunch of badass shit.
we would low key buy records on Bandcamp. Bandcamp was a source for us for a while for buying records.
from just like
Shits.
random groups or what?
Honestly, it was a lot of that. Like we were doing a lot of the like hip hop stuff.
And it's like straight from the actual artist, which is dope.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
You
they
can
get-
find some rare
yeah.
stuff there.
Yeah, we were getting like all the Alchemist. He does it on his own website now, but we were getting like all the Alchemist stuff and like all the West Side, all the like crazy rare hip hop stuff that's going for stupid money.
They even have like a whole day dedicated to where they get.
Bandcamp Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The artists get all the royalties, or they not the
Yeah.
royalties, they get all the.
Man,
proceeds
no, I
and
want to
all
get
the
a Bandcamp.
benefits.
I want to get some change.
Well, you gotta make some music, Lou.
I make these podcasts.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work for Bandcamp.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just get like a little kazoo. Zoos.
Yeah, just get a.
You
there
can't
go.
come up with an intro, and you want to talk about being on Bandcamp.
Oh, I can
Come
get an
on,
intro,
bro.
bro.
Come on, bro.
I just don't have one. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm working on this little thing over here. Though. Hold on
I'm just waiting.
a second. See, there we go. This is gonna be proper.
Like this
He said.
is for you. This is for you.
There's like a dead
Little
little
roach.
roach
Roach on
over
the
there.
floor.
A rocho.
I need to get a broom, a little dustpan.
Wow.
You can people can send
Put them in some resin.
people can send all
And
kinds
then,
of
I
household.
don't want
Make
to
it
keep no roach.
Make a little art piece out of it.
Yeah, I don't want to keep no roach.
Oh, you can make it cool.
Bro, I had to fight a roach this past like the other day, like
You had to
3 in the
fight
morning.
one?
Yeah, like
Was it flying? Was it a flying? Did it fly though?
no, but he ran
Ah,
up
then
to
you
me,
weren't
man.
fighting.
He ran up to me, bro. Like
If he wouldn't,
I
fly,
tried to step
you
on
wouldn't
him,
fight.
and he like juked me, and he started like instead of running away, he ran at me, and I didn't know what to do, so I ran away, and then I caught myself, and I turned around, and tried to stomp him, but he was gone.
If he wasn't flying,
Those are
I think
scary.
it's too cold in my house for them to fly or something. I don't know,
You have a unit or
but they're big.
Yeah, some big fuckers have been showing up.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. It's that season.
I think it's
Yeah.
the heat.
It's the season.
I think
season,
it's
man.
the heat.
they like palm trees.
Yeah, there's a bunch of palm trees in my
They
neighborhood.
like palm trees.
they're like, ah, it's too hot to fucking fly.
Yeah, those are fucking roach sky rises. Yeah. Really are.
Yeah, I remember when I had my bathroom redone a few months ago, and like when they started like undoing it, I heard the construction worker just like, ah! Like I guess it was like a colony or some shit.
He was like, "Nah, fuck this." He should be used to stuff like. I think they'd be used to stuff like that.
I don't know. All I know is I was
Pulling
laughing.
down walls.
I was
You're gonna see
laughing.
stuff. You know,
There's the fans. They're all playing cards.
With the roaches,
Like fuck.
just playing dominoes, just chilling.
there we go. I hear something outside again.
Man, it's live. This road is live right there.
Yeah, need a little bit of padding in you.
They gave it to me. I just don't know how to like. Do I just staple it in?
They
or
gave
what?
you padding.
Yeah, if it's like the foam thing, I think.
Yeah,
sure.
they gave me the foam stuff. I don't know how to do any of that. Like I'm super.
you just-
I'm super ignorant when it comes to shit like that.
Just staple the shit up,
I mean,
literally.
but I don't know where. Where? Just everywhere.
Yeah,
Just
there's
cover
like
all the walls. Just
corners,
cover all the-
corners especially. Cover your corners. You know, I can show you.
All right.
I'll show you how I got my studio.
Thank you, Jason. So what? How do you grade records?
Where did that come from? That was out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere, bro. Nowhere, man.
I don't know.
You know
Like
what I
that
was
little,
thinking
like that
about
little
it? I
spider
was
monkey
thinking
that just
about
got
it.
shot.
I was thinking
Damn.
about it. I was thinking about it. I should do like tutorial videos and stuff and like put them up.
We'll do it.
It takes too much time, bro.
Oh well, then don't even talk about it.
Well, then I ain't gonna give all the way the secrets and shit.
So what? Do you think that little cartel monkey story is true, fake?
And it looks true. I think it was like
Cartel monkey.
It was like a
Y'all have to catch me up because I'm out of
capuchin
it.
monkey.
I'm
Is
out
that what
of
it's
it.
called? It's like an Ace Ventura monkey. The capuchin.
Okay, so what's the story?
They found this monkey at like a shootout between the federales and like some cartel.
He was a
Like-
mascot.
They found him with like a bulletproof vest, like wearing clothes and shit. You know
He had
what I
a
mean?
camo on and shit.
Apparently, he had a gun.
This
Or
monkey.
he knew to like attack or some shit.
Yeah.
What?
But he was like the mask. Yeah, like how you're saying he's the mascot.
Yeah, he had camo on and everything.
The monkey had camo on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a little like.
He had a plate
like
carrier.
yeah. He was like all. He was
Can you pass me this ashtray?
like he would have taken out Ace Ventura's monkey. Like
Yo,
nothing.
I didn't hear anything about that. But I live under a rock though, so
Man, it's all over there.
It's a fast news
like
cycle.
Patrick Star.
I'm gonna have to check that out because I did not know about that.
Yeah.
Well, R.I.P. that little monkey.
Poor monkey.
Well,
So what's good with you, French?
chilling. I've been good. Just painting. Doing as much shows as I can, pretty much. Hopefully. Just like I was saying at Not For You Gallery, they're gonna do a group show coming up pretty soon, so I'll have some new pieces up over there. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that, but Not For You Gallery, that's over there at Blue Star area, in the upstairs gallery, right across,
Gallery, yeah.
right across from Stella Pizza.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, so you'll take the stairs up and then go all the way down.
Yeah, it took me a minute to find that
Dude,
spot.
it's
yeah.
kind of hard. Like, so, yeah, just come check it out. I think it will be the first Friday of July.
Okay.
So this next one.
Yeah, and it'll be like it's like no theme show, so it'll just be random pieces from everybody like that has been a part of the gallery, which would be pretty tight.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much space they have up there.
Well, yeah, because half of it is like their studio, and then
Yeah.
half of it is like the thing.
And this is upstairs from Stella?
Yeah.
Stella House or the little...
No, it's like right across.
Right across,
Yeah,
yeah.
Across,
right
okay.
across.
So what?
there.
That's July 1st, right?
I think that's yeah.
Yeah, I think that is July 1st.
Sick, man. I got a little too toasty way too quick today.
Did you?
That's what happens when you wear French bells.
In the new spot? Chilling?
Yeah, man.
With your little kitchen and stuff?
I'm trying to get acquainted to it. I need a fridge in there.
You put a fridge in here. Just
All you need is a little mini.
that's what's selling.
Put your little mini fridge right over here.
Oh man, I want to throw a party, and I know I'm gonna need a real fridge for that
You gonna throw a party in this room?
one day. In here, the whole I'm gonna get the other spots right there.
How you gonna throw
I'ma
a
figure
party
it out.
when-
I'ma
when
figure it
it's
out. I'ma
gonna be
figure it out.
studio spaces for everybody else?
I'm gonna figure it out. It's before they get filled. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, just tell them to rent it for the.
Shit, have night crew come DJ that shit.
I am, bro. It's gonna be a Lew Sico party where like you had to have been on the show in order to get in.
Damn.
I mean, come on, this is episode 40 right here.
What, already?
Yeah, man, episode 40. Probably only like the 5th or 6th one that like where we have video from.
Oh, that's right. That's what that camera right there is.
So everything that happened right there.
Got all recorded.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna know the truth about you.
That shit literally just like slipped the fuck out.
You fucking the blood, fucking the
Yo,
blood up.
flaked
That
it.
shit like literally just like slipped the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then everybody saw
It's
me
the joint-
reconstruct it.
The
Everybody
joint
saw
gate.
me-
The joint gate. He actually flicked it out.
Everybody saw me reconstruct it. Y'all gonna see it? Ain't like I'm lying or some shit. You see me freaking. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna burn. I thought I was gonna start a fire
That was
over
all-
here.
Bro, I'm just happy the memory card like went in and there was no problems.
The memory card for what?
Man, I got 4 memory cards. There's a gateway to hell in here, bro.
It's the lost souls of memory cards.
I got 4 of them floating around in here.
Memory card purgatory.
They just get lost.
Forever. 'Cause I don't know how to open that. I don't got the tool to open that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to open that up eventually.
Like the cards got lost inside
Yeah.
the machine somehow,
Yeah.
like physically.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
They like. They go in like.
Might
they
be able
go
to get a
further
new
in.
one
They go
because you
further and they're gone.
don't have any kind of warranty on that.
Man, I should have brought some ice. You should.
Yeah, I need to look on that. That's a good idea. I need to look on that.
It's
I mean, we had somebody.
Did it melt already? It melted.
Yeah, but like half of it spilled out outside.
Oh, that's
Like,
right. I didn't fucking spill half of it. I was all thumbs. I'm all thumbs the past like 2 weeks, bro. Dropping
okay,
shit at
everybody's
work.
tired.
It's the sun. I think it makes everybody tired.
Bro, the sun killed me at the alley party, bro.
I heard. Oh, you were out before I even got there.
I was even the reason why I went too is like he was like you. He's like, come out. He's like, you better come out. I was like, okay.
I purposely waited till the sun went down. I was like, fuck that.
Dude, I showed up solo.
I saw the videos. I was like, fuck, that's live.
They're like, he's in his car.
Yeah, I
You
was
don't wanna
there.
come
I was there 12 to 12. Fucking, I was wrecked after that. Like all the next day, I was just laying on the couch.
I was straight just passed out in the car. Thought I was dying. Didn't know what was going on. Too much CBD, I guess. That weed zero or whatever the
People's
fuck. it
lighters exploding.
was. Yes, bro. That shit was wild. Yeah.
Lighters were
Some vendor, his lighters like exploded.
Because it was that hot.
Yeah, man.
You didn't catch it. You were there.
I was there, but I didn't see that.
I think you got there later,
missed
right?
it.
You got there like
I was
after.
at the night. At the
At night.
Were you selling? Were you selling stuff there? You were kind of posted up. I feel like.
No, I went because you were just like, yo, we're gonna be posted up. So I went to go check it out, support.
'Cause that's where I met you. I feel like.
Yeah.
That's where I met you that night. Yeah.
Yeah, I went and I was just like,
Yeah, I know. I
where's
felt so bad responding to people like, yeah, I passed out.
It was like
I'm
the
a
next
big
day.
dummy.
Yeah, they told me about it. But the sound system sounded great.
It was awesome. The whole setup was dope.
Sounded great.
It was very great. The visuals too.
Thank you.
Everything was fucking. That's you.
Yeah.
Dude, the
That
visuals were
was-
fucking
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, the setup and even like the way the speakers, because Remo likes to set it up a certain way. I was
Yeah.
like, hey,
Nah, like the way
Yeah.
I was just dope.
That's how you did it at the shop.
Yeah,
You set
yeah.
up
Yeah.
like in front of everything.
Because like you felt it in the alley.
yeah.
Yeah. It's tight.
Which was the sound system was set up today in Austin. I wanted to go out there, but
Yeah, I saw that. Man, weekdays are so hard just to do anything, you know.
playing on that thing is so much fun.
Oh yeah, at
The
the
sound
On the
system?
sound system.
at the Reggae Fest, because they had 3 out there, but only 2 were working for some reason. But we were competing with the main stage.
Like y'all were blasting out the main
Yeah, they had people coming over. Like I can see them kind of like, hey. And I'd go over there by the food trucks and stuff, and yeah, you can hear it. Like even though the speakers are hit like way, goddamn.
I know this shit's fucking me up.
My bad, man.
This shit's I'm like Lou. I'm barely on my second drink. I kept it sober to be on the podcast, and somehow you got.
I'm getting cotton mouth over here.
Oh, that's what you need. There we go. I thought you were just flapping your little wings.
Damn, you be
This,
talking
this one
shit.
had like 6 Red Bulls.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking dying.
Man, poor guys. Right?
been a long
Y'all
day.
need to step out, take a break, open the door, get a little ventilation in here.
Ooh, shit! Open the door. I don't want to open that outside door though. Like,
There you
the,
go.
the cartel monkey. Just
There you go.
The cartel monkey ghost comes in.
Right on in. Just swoop right on in.
I'm telling you, bro, it's people under the stairs, man. I love it. I like the spot now. Now it has a little more like creepiness to it, a little creepy nostalgia to it. Like,
Yeah, there's a little more light.
oh shit, maybe I should have got more ice. Yeah, I need a fridge here.
Gifts. So
I need a fridge and I need like a little AC unit. I
So
think.
where can they get a hold of you, Lou? Where can they send a fridge at?
Yeah.
Where's the Amazon wish list?
Oh,
Yeah, where's the
man.
Amazon
Oh,
wish
hey,
list?
I
Hey,
never even
on,
saw that.
on your OnlyFans, where's that?
Hey, where are the feet pics?
Yeah, where your feet pics at, Lou?
You don't want to see my feet pics. I need cream for my toe.
No, his name is. He's an OnlyFans. It's a fucking. I can't even
What
say.
would
it.
you what would Lou's OnlyFans page?
Just luscious, bro.
Luscious Lou.
Just Lucius.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna quiet down.
Yeah.
So what? Were you DJing at this weekend?
I will be at my normal Friday.
Where's that at? What do you normally do?
Amor Eterno, and then on a Sunday I'll be at Blue Box.
Oh, that's a little different.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a different. It's a different crowd. I never really know what to expect. One thing I noticed about that spot, it's either like super fucking raging, or it's just like
Dead.
Just don't be afraid to get close to the mic.
I don't want to cough into it. Is the problem?
Yo, I was tripping out. I was getting tattooed into the void last week, and I was tripping out that little corner right there on Presso was like bumping. Like there's those two bars right there, Ludwine and like Hands Down, and it was just like busy, bro. It was cool. Like, I just remember like it was a good time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You been to any of those spots there?
No, well, honestly not.
No.
Yeah.
I saw Donnie D spinning at Ludwine. I thought that was rad.
Oh yeah, Donnie's the best.
Shit, right?
When was he there? I always miss him. He never.
It was like
posts.
last Wednesday or
I
something.
feel like he never posts, and so I never catch it.
When I was young, like man, like
Remember
you
the
know.
Leaping Lizards days?
Well,
He was always there.
Leaping
well,
Lizards.
yeah,
He was there.
on New Year's,
Yeah.
like Suffer and all them would get me in. Like it's crazy. So I was like maybe 16, 17 years old, hanging out with Suffer and them. That's
With the older generation
Yeah,
of
because,
of artists and people that were doing what you.
Yeah, well, my art career actually started. I guess like I've been drawing my whole life, and then when I got into high school, you know how everybody wanted their backpack straps and all that. I used to like sell like drawings for a few dollars, like bullshit.
Hey, that's cool though.
Yeah, but I used to
is
do
real
that,
cool.
and then like everybody had their backpack straps like drawn.
So this is how essentially how it started for you.
Pretty
essentially
much,
was
yeah.
like doing backpack straps in high school or
in high
middle school or
and then-
whatever.
but like there was like art crimes and all that back then, and
Art. Okay. Yeah.
but
yeah.
the way I grew up too is like
You want it? You good?
the way I grew up too was kind of like like punk rock music, and I really like I used to skateboard. So skateboard graphics when I started growing up, I was like, damn, like I want to start doing that.
Right? Wasn't it just like super dope back in the day? Like
Dude,
those old
it's still-
boards, like
It was heavy black, like
thick,
like
thick,
thick
lines,
line
which you see in
lines.
your work.
Yeah,
Which you
like,
see in your work.
Man,
yeah.
I used to like love that. So like I did that for a long time.
So that was a big influence. You
Yeah,
think?
of
So if
course.
so if you think back on that, like that was obviously one of your big influences.
Yeah, that's a big influence. And then my dad, my dad was a great artist.
hey, I didn't know that. That's what's up.
Yeah, like dude, his graffiti back then, like his graffiti, like
So your dad was a graffiti
so-
artist. Okay,
so
so tell us more about that.
Yeah, what do you write?
he didn't write anything. He would just like do my name and his name, but
That's dope.
But he had like this graffiti crew called VOA. Yeah, it was crazy. Like I should have brought pictures of it. And it they're still like the chunky Adidas and all that. But his work was like
was this-
Escher.
Oh,
like
yeah,
MC
yeah.
Escher?
Like the hand
Like-
drawing the hand.
Dude, yeah, but like realistic.
Yeah.
And that was in high school. So that's where I get all my
So
shit
what?
from.
So what era was your dad doing this? Like late '80s, '90s?
90s. My dad's not even 50 yet. He's 49.
That's right. Y'all are like twins. I remember that.
Yeah.
Except he's mad buff.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Looks like French is mad buff too.
Friends, like, I got my own guns. So your dad was a big influence.
Oh yeah, that's how I started, and even my mom.
I was gonna ask, was
My
your mom
mom
an
was
artist
like,
as well?
when it was like my birthday, at school, my birthday's Halloween.
Oh,
So like, whenever I had a birthday at a school, she went all out. Like, she would like hand paint like, tin cans that look like Frankenstein, stuff like that, and like,
You were that kid at school that came with all the fucking cool cupcakes.
yeah, but I mean, it's not that we had money or anything like that. It just
It didn't,
Creative household.
but yeah.
Like my grandfather was blind. My grandfather was blind, and he actually. But before that, that's where we get our artistic ability from.
So it's in your
It's in
blood.
the blood, yeah.
It's in
'cause
your it's
if
in
not,
your
they're
family.
they're musicians too.
So there's a whole. You come from a family of artistic
Yes.
people,
Yes, dude.
right? Which makes a lot of sense, and that's usually the There's some type of
Well, they're
influence
either
somewhere.
musicians, artists, or they sew. Seriously.
Yeah. Which is always an underlining thing in all of this as well, right? Like
Yeah.
that whole thing too, right?
Hey, the San Antonio way.
Yeah, of course.
So okay, so that was a big thing. So your
Yeah, yeah,
dad,
so it was
so,
a-
your dad, so you grew up seeing your dad draw and do.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh man, that is so cool.
So
very cool.
so yeah, when I grew up, like the first time I ever saw like graffiti, or whatever, he has the original spray art. He had his own fucking spray art book from high school.
He had his own book.
No, like the original, like
Oh,
like
oh.
book, yeah,
Oh shit.
like the spray art, yeah, spray can art. And so that was my first introduction to that. And then as soon as I got older, I've always done it. I did like the whole straps, backpack straps, all that.
So that led.
Yeah,
into
what you were
that.
talking about earlier. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
So that
after,
kinda led into
so
that.
after I did the backpack straps, I met this guy named Levi, which he's actually working for NASA now.
Whoa.
And he's actually a really good friend of mine, and we just reconnected after maybe like shit. It's been a very long time.
Isn't it crazy how that happens sometimes?
Yeah, but it was like he had a family, stuff like that. I was living a little.
Life shit happened.
Yeah, I was living a crazy life. But Levi, he actually was a student over at CC
Oh, okay.
in the
yeah,
Blue
yeah,
Star
yeah.
area.
Yeah.
And then, so he was a year above me. And then he was like, I think I was like a freshman going to sophomore. And he was like, dude, like, you should, like the art you're doing. Cause I was doing like black books. And I used to, go into art crimes. And I was into like, Suffer when he did the 3D. Like, one day I'm going to be,
Yeah.
That's
be
really
that,
cool.
or like
to hear these
Demise,
stories,
dude,
yeah.
like Demise and Feb, like like all those old dudes, Supa, Revise, like
These are all San Antonio guys.
no, but like
not necessarily-
or and Duo,
Yeah.
like seeing those on freaking claw caps, like back then, like I was, I was like freaking out. So when I found out about that, I started getting into it. And when I started getting into it, that's when I started drawing, like, like, one day I'm going to be in there. Just, like, doing stuff in a sketchbook, thinking I'm going to be,
Well, I
one
mean,
day.
that's sick. Like, eventually you did get there. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude,
like you were painting with all you paint with all these.
What I'm saying, I practiced that for a long time, and like I still have a book from freaking like my freshman year where I was like practicing like laws and like laws, like laws RTD stuff.
Hey, I have a friend. I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm gonna just say he did the safe here. The safe creeped me out earlier. But yeah, he used to do the same thing.
And
He would do it on walls. And I remember I called him out on one. I was like, "Hey, like,
no, I was
you weren't
young.
in this crew. What are you doing?" Like,
Dude, I didn't even really know about like I didn't know about the rules or anything like that.
Etiquette.
yeah, right. There is graffiti etiquette. There is
Yeah,
like, there is
yeah.
that. Like,
There's a menu to it.
yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
that shit.
And it's just like front to back to front. And it's like I didn't know that. So like I would look at that and I was so infatuated with it, like, oh shit, like like back then it was like the 3Ds. That's when everybody's doing like 3Ds, like Sam.
Well, like not only that, like they were just straight doing full on productions and shit.
Well,
like
yeah,
that, man. Like
it was crazy.
like that's cool. The whole like story of the clog caps and everything, like all those
So-
shows, all that shit.
Well, I mean, what's even crazier to think about is that like in the we're talking about that like 90s is
like 90s, 2000s.
like 90s,
Well,
2000s,
see, y'all are a little
right?
older than me.
Yeah,
Right, we're a little bit older, but also
So
too,
y'all went to like the first and second one.
But the thing too is that like how also like and we talk about like hip hop culture, right? And like this is it, like right here. You know what I mean? And people talk about how like sometimes San Antonio's kind of like
No,
that
dude,
shit.
we're
That
all-
shit was
we're-
happening.
we're
Like
all-
it was
yeah, it was
here.
happening
You know,
here.
You know what I mean? It was
we're-
happening. You
Dude,
know what I
we're-
mean?
we-
And that's cool.
It's crazy because like, it's been on the map, and like everything was through Suffer. So I guess let me finish. Sorry, I guess let me. Like,
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I guess like let me
Move your
finish.
mic a little closer. This is good stuff here. Yeah.
But yeah, so So homie's like, man, like, you know, like your stuff's like dope. He's like, you ever heard of First Friday? Like, and I'm like, what the fuck is First Friday?
That was
He
so
was like,
many people's
dude,
introduction to cool
And
shit.
when they were the silos.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He's like this. He's like, look. He's like, so there's this place called the Silos. He's like,
Yep.
we can like you could do what you're doing on paper and like,
And drink.
dude,
And
I
carry
was-
around a 12
dude,
pack with
I was-
you
And be 15 and drink. And you.
no, but
carry around a 12
no,
pack
I
with
wasn't
you
even
and
at
be
that
like,
point.
"What's
Like,
up?"
Oh, yeah.
like, nah, drinking was, dude. I was drinking fucking frescos back then. Like, to me, it was I didn't even like really smoked weed back then. So it was, to me, it was. He was like, dude, there's this place, First Friday, you could sell your art. So then we did that, and he's like, it's called the Silos, because he went to Blue Star in CC, and he was taught by this dude named Tommy, which is probably one of the best. He's nobody knows him, but like his graffiti and his art is out of this world, you know. But he's one of those dudes that doesn't do it. But if he did
The
it,
unspoken
you're
kind
like-
of heroes and
you're
like kind of people you
you're
don't.
like, what the fuck, like, dude, yeah, like, you know, like he could get like this candle wax and do a portrait on this paper, type style, you know, like, and he'll figure it out. Like he'll do like a dab, an extra
He would
dab.
figure out how it worked,
How to-
how the
how-
medium,
how to
how to
shoot-
work it,
yeah.
how to shift it, how to
He has a
use
beautiful
it.
one, yeah.
Wow.
So like, so it's crazy. So
Sees
then,
patterns.
It's almost like seeing sound.
Yeah.
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 So I finally went, and I was nervous because.
Yeah,
of
the
course,
youngster,
man.
right?
Of
You were the
course, of
youngster,
course,
and you were
of
around all
yeah.
these people that you.
Well,
had,
no, check this out. So what it was is like he told me all that, and he let me borrow all his paint markers. He let me borrow all his paint markers, and we went to Michael's, and we didn't get the canvases. We actually got like these, they're like canvas boards, so they're small and thick. I mean they're small, and their thickness is small too. So they're pretty much like the size of that board you have behind you.
which is like a
and-
3x,
Yeah. So
2x
honestly, I started,
2x3 maybe.
but I was doing them smaller because you could buy them like in a
Smaller than
pack.
that, right?
So I started doing that like during class, and dude, that's all I did for months. Cause
While you were in school and class,
yeah, like so I had teachers. Like that's why I'm like,
where'd you go to high school? Everybody, that's a San Antonio question.
Yeah.
That's a San
yeah,
Antonio question.
that's
by
the first
way.
thing. That's one of the
That's
first
a San
things.
Antonio question. I've had friends that have moved here from other places, and they go, "Dude, why does everybody ask me what high school I went to?"
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
dude.
that's where you can figure out, like, yo, what side of town are you from?
Oh yeah,
Like,
no, I get
what
it.
can we
No,
talk about?
Yeah.
I
Like,
get it. But
You
it's
can
a San
really
Antonio
gauge
thing.
people. Yeah.
like
But it's a
who do
San-
they know? Like,
That's how it's used. But
who's
it's
their
still. It's,
hookup? Like,
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's another city thing, but it definitely seems like it's a thing here for sure.
Yeah.
It's a small town thing.
Anyways, Yeah.
Yeah.
We're, in a
we're the
big
we're the
city.
biggest little small
Well,
town,
that's
bro.
Big
yeah. That's
city,
what I'm
which is
saying.
the
We act like a
craziest
small
thing,
town.
which-
Yeah.
What high school did you go to?
Dude, check this out. We picked them up.
Oh
Fucking
yeah,
went
that's
to-
right. That was cracking me up. I wanted to say something
Yeah.
earlier, like Jace, you always know everybody that I bring
Yeah.
on. I love it.
It's a
Well,
small
it's
town, dude.
Well, it's funny because like
So you all know each other for a long time or something?
yeah, dude. We're smashing two best friends, and that was at prom. That was at prom.
That's a San Antonio thing.
That was at
That's the most San Antonio thing.
that was at prom, and it wasn't our proms. It wasn't our proms.
That's the most San Antonio thing ever, dude.
Yes. Oh man, San Antonio,
And
right?
y'all hadn't seen each other since then?
And we slept, dude. I had got the freaking.
You were like,
we had got the
yo.
hotel room, right?
Yeah,
You were
yeah.
like, yo,
There's just
what's
two
up?
beds in there.
How nuts is that?
That's funny.
Prom shit.
that was a good time.
So what high school did you go to again?
I went to Highlands. Come from Southside.
Southside, okay.
Yes, I went to Highlands, and then right before my birthday, my junior year, I actually went to Stevens out there on Petrenko.
Far West Side.
Yeah, dude, I would go with paint like at that. Well, let me finish the story before I get into that. Yeah,
So somebody needs to keep track of
Yeah.
Keep things
He's
in
on.
order
I'm like
here.
barely on my third drink. He got more. It's alright.
Let's go. All right. So back to.
I was listening.
I got it. Don't worry. I got it.
I know you got it.
He's driving this train.
Back to, yeah. So back to the.
No, so what's crazy is like all my teachers knew I drew and stuff like that because I would do flyers for the
And
school.
so this is back to the you were doing the little.
This is middle school.
The little.
This was
portrait
back to,
joints,
like,
right
well,
when you were buying the little like card
Okay.
stocks.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay,
shits
yeah.
in
So
school.
that,
Okay,
yeah. Well,
right.
what I'm saying, like from middle school, I did all like the backpack straps. I went into high school. I went from charging $5 to $20 for like a whole backpack.
So you'd be like, give me your backpack, pay
Dude,
me
I-
$20, and I'll bring it back to you.
Yeah, the next day.
Sounds like fucking the way I would do fucking mixtapes when I was a kid, man.
So then,
You would sell mixtapes?
Hell yeah, I would sell mixtapes when I was a kid. I'd make them off the radio. I'd do little pause tapes. Anyways, that's a whole other story.
So then after that, that's when I met the homie Levi, and at that time I was like already shading and doing all like this creative stuff in my
So
book.
the art was
Yeah,
hidden-
but I
hidden
got that
another-
from so like all like the graffiti writers that
But it was the stuff that you were seeing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
you know like at the time it was crazy. And and this guy I met, Levi, he was always like the artsy kid. Always had the baddest phone. Always had like the new
one step ahead of everybody
dude.
type
But yeah,
shit.
but even at that, like his art, like he was already. This is MySpace days.
Right.
He even had a Friendster.
Shout out Tom. Damn, you said Friendster?
Yeah, so he even had a Friendster. That's how that dude was. People don't know about that.
Yeah.
Shout out, Uncle Friendster.
Friendster, I don't even know what
I don't even know what the fuck that is. No, but that's what it was. That's before my day. But yeah, so he's like, man, you never heard of First Friday? And I was like, no. He's like, man, like you sell your art and everything. I was like, no, I don't know about that. So he's like, start doing it. Gives me a bunch of those deco markers, the actual like,
Right.
markers.
This is where we get back to the story.
Yeah. So I started doing that. On like the little canvas panels.
Man,
And so the first day I set up, I make $200.
Nice.
In high school, in 08.
That was
Oh,
money.
no,
It's
no,
a
no.
fortune.
That was bread.
No, I graduated 08. So that's
This is like
that's
old-
06. That's
right.
06.
06. That's bread.
So
at
I
that
was
age.
like, I'm rich, baby.
you're like, let's do this every weekend.
I was like, just Lew Sico.
And it was stuff you were doing.
you were buying McDoubles.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
buying everyone McDoubles. I get you.
No, I mean, I was giving them like the little barrel juices with some animal crackers. You want the blue, the red.
So that was really one of the first times that
Okay.
you think that you realized that you could make
I
money.
remember those.
that you
those,
can make money.
Those silo shows
Well,
were
look,
sick.
Yeah,
So check
yeah,
this
yeah.
out.
So this was the first.
Reverend
Was this the first
Butter?
time that
You remember
Yeah.
him
Uh-huh.
throwing the chainsaws?
Yeah.
shaking
Oh,
ice?
that's Butters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's what he was
The
just saying,
Reverend
Reverend
Butters.
Reverend Butters. I know. Okay, look. So
He was
All
killing
right,
it, bro.
All right, so
Yeah.
this is the first. So you do these shows.
Okay, so
you're
I do-
making some bread, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, well, so I did them for a couple. I did it for a while, and then even like my homie's mom was just like, "What y'all doing?" And that's when I saw what suffer looked like, what demise looked like.
All these
what-
people that you had seen
what I seen on
walls are out, right?
yeah, and like super I got to see like my idols, which is awesome. And then after a while, I kept doing that for a while because I was like, man, this money's awesome. I'm young, and back then, freaking $200 went a long way,
Oh yeah, because you ain't paying nothing. You ain't paying no bills,
dude.
and you're a kid. Yeah, you're a
Dude,
kid.
people that shit went a long way. So I was like, I'm hooked,
Right,
you know?
right.
So then I kept doing it, and then
I said I wasn't gonna drink.
Sorry, crack them open.
I
let's
twisted
do
your
it.
arm, bro.
Hey.
I twisted your arm.
hey,
Hey, I want mini tacos after
it's
this.
with the with
Are
the
we
principal.
going to Taquitos on West? After this? Is there any left in here? Anyway, so all right, so
There's this one.
okay, so
I'm gonna heat it up for you.
Those are cold too.
Perfect. How did you get those coals?
They were by the ice,
sink.
the remnants of the ice.
Perfect. Good thinking, bro. All right, so
Oh.
so this is the first time that you're seeing.
No,
all
no,
your-
yeah,
your
no,
idols,
dude,
essentially.
yeah,
Okay.
not
Yeah.
rival. My
Your
idols.
idols. Your idols.
So
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
how long did it take before you got into the crew with them?
Well, it's not the crew.
Hold on. So we're there. So you're seeing your idols, and you're like, oh shit, I'm making
Yeah.
bread. This is cool.
Oh yeah, and yeah. So after a while, it was like I had set up with Levi again because we were both doing art, and at his at his mom's spot too, which is nuts, because she kind of like got jealous that we're making money and like tried to do like some kettle corn business with us at the silos.
That's some San Antonio shit right there. Too.
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
But,
someone's
like-
getting bread. Let me jump on that.
Yeah,
Let me get some
but
bread.
like,
Some
yeah,
bread,
he
some
told her
bread.
Right
like,
that.
yeah,
You
he
ride
told
that
her
train.
like, yeah, don't do
Nah,
that.
you ain't doing that.
But yeah, so like we set up, and then Pop Guy Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pop Guy Jason pulled up, and then we got, he just like, what the fuck? Like, this artist is pretty cool. Like, who the fuck are you? Because he was already officially, he was already close. I don't want to stutter over that word. He was already close to, to the homies, and he's just like, hey, damn, like, who are you? Like, let me check out this art.
Right.
And, our stuff was like already priced like the same. And he's just like, man, he's like, let's do something together.
See, that right there is the thing I think that is missing in a lot of communities is that desire to like help somebody out and be like,
Yeah,
hey,
but-
True.
let me, you're cool. I fuck with
Dude,
you.
no
Let's-
matter
cross
what,
promote.
no matter
let's
what,
do this
I
together.
still do that, man.
You know what I mean? Let's do this together as opposed to that attitude of
I still do
fuck
it.
Dude,
like-
go to Austin, man.
I'm gonna do
Cutthroat over there.
you know.
Yeah, dude.
But see,
and
the thing about Austin, I don't mean to cut you.
They're all
I mean,
pirates,
and we'll get back. But the thing
By
about Austin
pirates.
is like
They're
back
all
in the
pirates
day,
in Austin, bro.
it wasn't that way.
No?
The beautiful thing about Austin when I was there, and
OG
this is part of
Austin
the
is
thing-
different.
And part of the thing that I felt when I was there is that like I could go into a bar, I could go into somewhere there, and you can meet somebody that was a light technician, a fucking opera ballet dancer, a fucking artist, and everybody was willing to be like, "Yo, what? Like, let's."
Yeah, what's good?
And now, and maybe that subject has changed, but that used to be this case then. And my whole DJ career started because somebody
Yes,
mentored
sir.
me and helped me
Teamwork.
and was willing to give
It's
me
a
an
teamwork.
opportunity. And
That's
I-
definitely old Austin,
Yeah,
yeah.
it
There's still
wasn't-
some people there, but I
it
mean,
wasn't-
most of them got priced out.
Yeah,
and
it
stuff.
wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna keep this to myself. No, like they
For sure,
they,
yeah.
they like
How do you get more faded than me?
my first night was a fucking reggae night.
Sick.
I've been
So,
waiting.
yeah.
Send me a
Anyways,
phone
all
call.
right. So back to
Refresh the Frenchness.
we're already
Yo, so
there.
how'd
So
you
you-
get into laws?
Oh wait, so then okay.
There you go.
There
You got
go, see?
refreshed.
Now you got refreshed.
Hit the button. Hit the
Look,
refresh.
Look, hold on. I'll do this for y'all. Like, ding, 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 ding. All right. Yeah. So then I was with Pop Guy Jason,
right.
and yeah, we hung out for a while. And I'll never forget that when I was at the silos one day, because he liked my artwork, brought me out. No, he said I could set up like always like next to him because he was established. We're new kids. It's almost like I guess like
Somebody giving you throwing.
no.
out
I hate
olive
to say
branch.
this. I hate to say this because it's not as it's not as rowdy. Like, but he gave me a spot. Like, hey, you could paint next to me, or you could set up next to me whenever you want.
And he had already had traffic.
So he
coming
gave
in.
you the
He had a
alley-oop.
little-
Yeah. So he was like,
So he
man,
threw you the ball. So it's
But-
up to you to do something with
yeah,
it.
but
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like somebody that's painted legally. That's like, hey, whenever I paint, you have this spot next to me.
Right. That's
So
really cool.
so as a old, I was
which
you
was
know,
missing. Which is
I-
missing sometimes.
I was
is what
15,
was
16,
saying.
and
Right.
and then
you were 16.
I was 15 turning 16, and then I was with Suffer. No, I was with them, and then one day I put out this painting, and it was a yellow bird dropping bombs on the world, and I did it. It was like maybe like 4 feet by 3 feet. Do you remember like the Mattress Factory?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get into that.
I remember that spot right there by Lone Star.
Where the train tracks are at. Yeah.
Right by Caddy Corner from Lone Star. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I did that and suffered. Like, I went there early, and what's crazy is me and Jason had started a crew called Trash Can Specials, and we used to go rack trash can or carts. We used to go rack carts and then paint them gold. We used to rack them, paint them gold, and then hang art off of them. And in front of the silos. And that's, we can't afford a silo.
Yeah.
So that was your little, like, that's how you displayed it, and like,
yeah,
that's real creative.
So that was that. Yeah,
That's beautiful. That's just like taking things that you haven't
Dude, so
have
check-
access to, and
Well, check this out. Like,
Hey, for y'all that don't know, the silos are a bunch of condos now.
yeah,
Toward the silos
Yuck.
down.
hamburgerteca
Bro, they look like shit.
or
crazy.
burgerteca.
Yo, I remember going in that building. I can't remember what the building was, but I remember going in it, climbing to the top.
my first, I remember the very first show that I went to in that area. This was probably like 2003, 2004, and I went because a friend of mine took me, and I remember girls walking around with like incense sticks, and I
They used to sell
remember-
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they walk around with the incense. This is just stuff that I remember my first, like, these are just memories, right? And it was Sexto Soul was playing.
I know George. Oh no, sorry, that was Pop Pistol.
So yeah, so this is like I said, this is
Hey, I know
probably like
George.
maybe
I
you
used
know.
to work with him.
I was about to say.
I used
And
to work
so-
with him.
And so Sexto Soul was playing, and I remember walking in and just being in these the silos, yeah, right there, like right, the train tracks right there, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And I just
yeah.
remember being like, whoa, what is this?
Man, I used to love
And
the
it
silos. That
was-
shit was
it
you
was
would never know what you would
great.
run
It
into
was
there.
Well, so
great.
check this out.
It was
Check this
so
out.
good, man. It was awesome.
So look, let me finish this real quick.
Yeah.
So freaking yeah. So I did this painting, and it's like a yellow bird.
Dropping bombs on the world.
Yeah. Well, it's not the world. It's just opened up dropping bombs, and
Well, there you go.
I was a kid. Like I was like sober at that time. I hadn't had a sip of beer or anything. And then Sever comes out of his silo, and he's friends with Jason. And he's like, "Who the fuck painted that?" He's like, like friend. Well, my name is Justin, but he's like, like Justin. I wasn't Frenchy back then, I was a little shithead. That's Justin. Like I didn't have like that nickname that.
You didn't have the persona yet.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you, man. Dude, I get you, man. I know what you're talking about.
So then he's like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Man, I really like that." And then, ever since then, like, I was in a whirlwind of that, which is awesome. And like, so that at this point now, like, that's where I got meeting Suffer was the best. Like, he took me under his wing since I was like 16 years old. My first bar, like everything.
For real?
Which was Bar America.
Hey, back in the day when Bar America was
I
cool.
got kicked out of there
Dude,
when I was.
Look, so you know what's crazy? You know what's funny? I'll never forget this.
I remember you could go buy like
The after hours.
after hours beer. You could buy it. The grandparents, those older people will tell you.
Yeah.
And like they were cool. Now they don't let me in because I have Texas tattooed on my elbow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they don't let me in there. Yeah,
They're kind of a yuppie spot now.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They don't let me in because of my tattoos. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, like
Can't wear hats.
that guy's in my gang. He has
Can't wear-
Texas on his
can't wear
shirt.
hats?
Or I might be thinking of someone else. I don't think they're cool.
You ever
like,
seen that guy that wore he had like a big afro and he shaved it into a hat? So how would you take that off?
I'm trying to get an all brim hat made right now.
Well, I used to have one that was all hat, no brim.
Like you took the brim off. There's some guy who comes into my
it's
store like that.
It's a picture when I was young, like, and I used to love that hat. It was like from Oshkosh Bagosh.
Yo, Oshkosh, gosh. And there was no brim.
I was a model for Solar Serve.
Get out of here.
Yeah, like in the little boy section.
Nuh-uh.
I was that little mocoso that was just like, this is the boy.
This is a boy.
Little known secret right here. We got Frenchie dropping secrets right now.
I mean, let's have
San
some
Antonio
fun.
tidbit right there.
That's crazy.
Only the homies know, but I guess
Yeah,
now it's for
I
everybody.
know you
So you was a child
Do
model.
you still have those
child
ads?
model.
Huh?
You still have those pictures?
Your mom's got to have them somewhere. You know,
Yeah, you gotta
know your
re-release
mom's
those.
Well,
got those.
my uncle's a professional photographer. Like,
Okay.
remember those old men's palace billboards where like chicks laying down? My uncle did
Oh,
those.
man. Oh, the strip club.
Yeah.
Oh no shit, dude, those are iconic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are, yeah.
Yeah,
With
my
the
uncle,
little
that's
black,
my
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
black background. Yeah, damn. That's crazy. I definitely remember that shit. That's San Antonio. More San Antonio. More San Antonio.
Hey,
for
but
you,
look,
right
solo
here.
serve, Mr. Gaddy's, fuck Mr. Gaddy.
Why would you be Mr. Gaddy's?
Because that's where solo serve used to be on military.
Oh, okay.
And it was like a Goodwill, Mr. Gaddy's. I don't know.
I just remember the solo serve downtown. I remember my grandma went there.
Well, they were
She wasn't from here. That's why it was cool.
Like,
Yeah.
Frenchy balls. Look, I was like,
That's
Dude,
funny.
I was like 10 years. No, I think I was like younger than 10 years old. I paid like $200 and kept the clothes. At that age, too. That was like
200. It's a magic number.
I guess so.
So that's your story. That's how it all kind of happened for you, and that's kind of where it all began and started. Let's go back to your story, you know. So
Yeah.
that's because we're here for you. Honestly, we're here to talk about you. You know what I mean?
I remember me and French go back.
Yeah.
First time I ever went to Art Basel. He drove back with us.
Yeah.
What year was that?
What year was that? 2014?
That was
2015?
after my eye surgery, so it was
Eye surgery.
16.
26?
15, 16.
15, around there? I remember I went with JP. Like, me and him were going to jump in the car and go.
Yeah.
And then, like, words was just on, no, just jump in the van with us.
That's how I was.
So I was just like, oh, hell yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I don't got to drive just by myself. Like,
Yeah. Hell no.
with me and JP staring at, well, just me driving because JP didn't drive at the time.
I still don't drive. Well,
Same.
These streets
Yeah.
are crazy.
Well,
you don't
not-
drive?
I don't drive either.
I'm telling you, like, so
So you always see me on my board.
I didn't drive for like 3 years almost.
Shit, I've been a gas addict since fucking
Remember
2002.
Lou, when we met?
2000, yeah, 2000. That's when I started driving. 2000, when gas was 99 cents at the Walmart on 1604
I remember when that was an outrage.
Shanefield. What?
Remember when 99 cents was like a big
Yeah,
deal? Like
yeah.
that was an outrage.
Like that was a lot for gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now it's fucking almost $5 a gallon. And
It's
straight up,
it's $9 in some places.
the barrels are the exact same amount of money as they were in 2014. It's just they're just trying to take our money right now. That's it. Like they fucking with us.
Yeah, hit that button now. There you go.
You remember Demolition Man?
Yeah,
What are you-
I just watched that the other day.
You got
That's what this-
a sound effect.
Bro, we are in Demolition Man.
Yeah, bro.
That's
It's
fucking
slowly
crazy,
getting
dude.
there, bro. Slowly
Is
getting
this
there.
gonna be like the worst podcast ever?
What you talking about?
Because I'll show my belly.
Oh, let me zoom in.
No, have you ever seen Demolition Man though?
No.
No. Like Wesley Snipes,
I watched a lot of movies.
Sylvester's in that.
Yeah.
Sylvester
Yeah,
Stallone,
yeah, Sylvester,
Wesley
yeah.
Snipes. He had the blonde hair. Sandra Bullock.
Sandra.
Pretty woman.
Escape from L.A. He was in there too.
From Big Town Little Town.
Yeah, Big Trouble Little Child. Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, with the K.
Roadhouse. I was like,
No. Patrick Swayze.
oh, that's Patrick
Roadhouse.
Swayze. Fuck.
Yo, Patrick Swayze filmed a movie out like Culebra 1604 back in the day.
What?
Yeah, there was a little ice house right there. It was there forever. Like, I think there's a Mama Margie's there now or some shit.
you
Or
reload that?
gyms. So we're back.
And we're shirtless.
We're back. We're shirtless. We're a bunch of pirates. We're showing off all of our tattoos. Hey, the ribs suck, right? Oh, damn, the wave.
Oh shit! I ain't seen the wave in a minute.
I think that's why he said let's get shirtless because he wanted to show us the wave. That's really what
Oh,
it was
man.
about.
Sponsored,
It makes noise too. Like,
sponsored by Seagram. Shout out Seagrams.
So we've been drinking tonight. We had a good night. We're having a good night.
I'm actually kind of sober, which is kind of crazy.
So what's up, Frenchie? What's good with you?
So back to your story. So okay, so let's talk about where people can catch you. Shows.
Don't be
coming
afraid
up.
to get close to the mic, George. There you
I
go.
forget sometimes.
There you
So
go.
let's
Don't
talk
give me
about
that
where.
look.
So let's talk about where we can see you, catch something going on. What's projects? Give us some secret. Give us something that ain't nobody know that you got in the works.
Exclusives.
Give us some exclusives. Come on, where are the exclusives at? Give us the exclusive.
I mean, there's really like nothing for you. You just gotta like follow it with it.
It's exclusive for a reason.
Yeah. Well, wait, then it wouldn't fucking be exclusive.
Damn,
You know.
he got us.
Right then. I'll never ask that question again.
I hope not. Like.
All I know is on the 16th, July 16th, I'm sad that I'm not going to be able to go kick it with Jason Forum Sound. It's what, the 5-year
Forum Sound,
anniversary?
So yeah, so what's going on with you?
We got King Rainbow Sound System July 16th at the Starlighter. 19,
Oh damn! Is it the Starlighter?
1910 Fredericksburg Road.
When is that date again?
July 16th.
Is that a
Saturday.
yes?
Can I chime in real quick? That'll
Yeah,
also,
what you got? What you got
that'll be
going
like
on?
the suffer benefit as well.
Oh, it's that day too.
There's a lot of stuff.
So that
Hey,
means,
wait,
that
wait,
means you're
wait.
gonna make the rounds.
Yeah, you
that
can
just
make-
means people have to
exactly.
make the rounds.
Like the
they
real
gotta have
homies
to
make the
catch. They have to
rounds, yeah.
catch both events.
What time is the Suffer show?
See, there we go. That's what you
Yeah,
had next
link
coming
times,
up.
yeah.
That was your exclusive right there.
That's not my
That's the
exclusive.
show.
I mean, it's like, you know,
Something
take
to
care,
talk about.
take care of
Something
the
to
homies.
talk about.
So July 16th, it's an early show, so 7 to 12.
At
and
Starlighter.
Starlighter.
Okay, so then,
Hey, who's all showing
Yeah.
up? What's
so
going down?
7 to 11 will be for the suffer show.
Okay.
And that's what off La Chapelle, right?
Yes, sir.
They go in Southtown.
Yeah.
And Southtown is going to be going on.
A lot to do in the city.
Right? Yeah.
So that's Saturday. Yes.
Hey, can we get some views on the camera guy? You got to show it too.
Yeah, show my tits. Some fat tits over here. Hold on. There you go.
I like how this turned out.
Sucking my gut in right
Here,
now.
right here.
I think we all have our own fair share.
Right
Well,
here.
I mean,
Oh, you got a little like ninja.
It's like a mole. It's like a big mole.
oh,
And then I got a drunk tattoo. Throwing it into the void. Shout out Philly.
Philly's my. I love Philly. Philly was.
I thought you were about to pull down your pants.
Oh no, not tonight.
Damn. Skid Preem. Skid Preem.
I mean,
This one isn't YouTube friendly.
this should probably be a normal segment of the show where you just take your shirt off and you just have the interview shirtless.
I mean, it's hot in here. Like it's just hot. We're in Texas.
Summer. This is summer
Fans,
edition.
better-
You know, we're
how
gonna
much
get
better
some
does it feel?
fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I need to get some shit. I need to.
So I guess so Amazon wish list for the Lew Sico podcast.
I'm gonna make it one day, soon. Since Jace talked about it.
It is like a bunch of bags of ice in the fridge.
So back to the
And Hulk Hogan ripping shirts.
so we was talking about the show started.
Forum Sound is 5-year
Sound.
anniversary.
So Forum Sound.
5-year anniversary since
5-year
2017.
anniversary.
Yeah.
Yo, and if people haven't seen the Instagram for Forum Sound, yo, my man came with it. Started out like I seen him starting out and
On a couch.
No,
yeah.
yup, and
Just had my subwoofer.
and worked and has had some really great guests and had some really great people part of it. So like shout out to you, bro. Like,
I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man. Jason's his thing, bro. Jason's his thing.
Dude, I'm telling you, we went to fucking.
He does his thing with the green screen. Does his thing with the green screen.
We went to prom
We
together.
went to
and
prom
fu-
together.
and had to smash
we-
in the same hotel room, just
Dude,
double
yeah,
beds.
but he was on the bed. He fucking.
You guys are quasi Eskimo, bro.
There you go. Let's keep it right there, right? All right. But
Quasi Eskimo bros.
so that's the next thing.
Eskimo
coming up. Man,
toads.
I would love to. I
Yo,
need to be more available so I can come on.
Yeah, of course. We'd love to have you Whenever you want to do it, man.
Yeah, man. Whenever
clear
you
up a
want to come
schedule.
through, yo, we're
Well,
here
see,
every
'cause-
Thursday. Yo,
'cause-
straight up, every Thursday I'm here doing
Well,
it.
I'm probably gonna start jumping on with you often.
Okay, well,
I
let me
hope.
know, bro.
I hope. People,
I got
hope people
Adolf
enjoy
coming on
being
a
here.
couple episodes as well.
Every Thursday I'm not here, but I didn't get asked enough questions.
What do you want me to ask you? Hey, what's that on your ribs? Who did your ribs? Is that a vulture? Is that a vulture holding a card?
Triple vulture.
3 of them? Oh, okay.
I'm tattooed. You want to see this one?
Who did your ribs though? The ribs suck. I hated the ribs.
Oh gosh, that's gotta hurt too
The
much.
ribs sucked. I
That's why I
hated
didn't
it.
finish.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, man. Yo, yesterday I'm getting tatted, right? Like 2-hour session straight up. Like, there's a lot of black in it. You know what I mean? Like, he was packing that.
packs it.
He was packing that ink and that shit. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, like, you know what? Like, I need a 20-minute break. I need to eat my gummy bears.
CBD gum. Do CBD gummy bears get you high?
No, I didn't have any CBD gummy bears last
Delta
night.
8 does.
But yeah, the last time I had some like
Yo, so
Yeah,
the
but
the
Delta 8 is like
seems to be
smoking
the real
spice.
thing. It's yeah.
I freaked out only one time on Delta 8.
It's kind of like equivalent to that, right?
It can be. I think because it's not regulated, so some shit can get like real chemical. Have a
yo,
chemical
all
taste.
I know is that
I
some of that
just smoke
spice
the
shit's
regular.
creepy, bro. Like,
smoke the regular.
I remember there was like a raid at a house in the west side, and like they had all this spice in the attic.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I had a homie that smoked blunt of that because he was on paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how.
He'd go there, he's like, what is that?
Dude, I had a friend that went crazy from that shit.
Dude, he
Well,
was
yeah,
rowdy.
man. It's like, who knows what they're spraying on that shit? They're just
Yeah,
spraying
he went
chemicals
straight
on
up
some shit.
fucking crazy.
Lou, so we was gonna get into what you got coming up. Were we talking about something that you got going on?
Yeah. I got that show.
July
what's up with
16th?
Lou? What's
July
up with Lou?
16th,
What's
I
up
got a
with
show
you,
July
Lou?
16th in Corpus Christi, Texas at Produce Studios. Shout out Tommy Lee. It's thumbs up number something. I don't remember the number. My bad.
Shout out Lil Dusty.
Yes, shout out.
So
to
like
us.
so what are the Instagram handles and people that are part of that? If you know any, can you pull them up and let people know so we can get people out in Corpitos? Let's get them out in
Produce
Corpitos.
Gallery.
Come on, let's give Corpitos some love.
Yo, it's in downtown Corpus. I really like that studio. Like, it's a block away from the Selena statue.
OG,
415 People Street, Suite A, Corpus Christi, Texas.
There you go.
They owned a good little block like downtown. Like,
OG,
Cool stuff going on down there.
OG Public Zoo, and shout out to Robo Josh.
shout out Abek 5. He's the one who put me on that show. It's thumbs up number 8. July
Abek 5.
16th, 2022. Produce Gallery.
How the hell are we all shirtless?
Because you said it's
Because it's hot, bro.
Yeah, we all fucking listen.
I do feel better.
I
Hey,
do
but
feel
it-
better.
it's
I do
not
feel
that-
better,
I
but it's
feel
still
better.
hot. But it's still hot, and it probably smell like onions.
Yeah.
And it
Do it.
I definitely got some BO.
just try. It probably smell like it be smelling like onions and peppers in here right now, yo.
He said, like, I got some butt, bro.
But it's all right though.
I was straight sweating alcohol.
Hey, yeah, I can feel it doing my pores.
It's all good though.
No, but this is awesome.
It's okay because my hat absorbs all the sweat.
Oh, my God. No, he didn't want me to throw away the cardboard. It was a piece of cardboard in his hat.
goes into the liner inside the cap.
And he was just like, yo, don't throw that away. Like,
Let's
it
do a
absorbs
cheers.
sweat.
Let's do a
It
cheers.
absorbs my sweat.
Like,
I think that's how it
these
went.
are things I've heard before at work. Like,
Shout out to the Cap King, Lou. Lou is the Cap
no,
King,
I am
by
not
the
the
way.
Cap King.
Yeah, you are, bro. It's on
I am
camera,
not.
You are. In the circle, you are. You have the freshest caps ever. I'm jealous of your caps. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm
Yeah.
like, but you work at the cap.
We never
spot,
finished my
so-
story or anything that I came for.
well, talk to me French. What you trying to talk about?
I mean, I guess where we like left off.
So we left off at Reverend Butters throwing a chainsaw at you.
That's cutting me off.
So we're coming back.
You just joined Law's crew?
No, it wasn't that.
No?
I just met.
Bring it up, bro. Like, talk to me, bro.
So let's bring it back.
So how long after that did it take? Did
No, so honestly, after making the money off of that, it took me a while to get back So actually, like me and Suffer. Yeah, me and Suffer had a good time. And so he saw the big, like the big painting.
Oh,
I
the
did.
painting that you were talking about that you did.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yes.
the painting I did.
Yes. That's where we were.
The birds dropping the
The
bomb.
birds dropping the bombs. Yes.
And he's like, "Who did that?"
And that's where you got a little recognition.
And that's where Jason was like, "Oh, like that was homie." I was young, 16 years old. And after that, like I'll never forget, he took me under his wing. Okay, I went to La Tuna.
Hey, what was the bar right next to La Tuna? Remember? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
You know-
we used to do the walls there.
Yes,
It burned
bro.
down. It burned down.
They used to have the hip hop and wings there. That's where it started.
Yeah, the ticket with the dollar wings.
Fuck. What was it? Pedicab.
Pedicab, shout out.
Shout out Pedicab. Had a lot of good times there.
So you went to La Tuna.
I remember I had Dogfish 120-minute IPA there.
So you went to La Tuna.
Or 120 minutes.
yeah,
Like,
well, I
you
mean,
ever
we
had
were-
one of
right.
those?
128.
Those fuck you up, bro.
It's fine. Oh,
So you went to La Tuna.
yeah, it was. And he was like, "Man," he's like, "That's badass." And I was about to go eat, because I didn't drink at that time. So I went across the street and had a lamb burger. he made me order a lamb burger.
Where?
At La Tuna.
At Tuna?
At La Tuna. It was awesome. And ever since then, we became friends. Like, it was crazy. Like, from, like, almost going to 16 years old, like, we're, like, best friends. And it was fucking crazy, man. Like, and it was fucking cool.
Yeah, man. I bet y'all had a lot of good times. Like,
No, we had the best. We had this place called the Dawson House.
Tell us about the
Dawson House. What happened at
What's
the
up with
Dawson
that?
House?
Well, we gotta put our shirts back on for that.
Oh.
I'm too comfy to put my
Yeah, I'm
shirt
too
back
comfy
on.
to
Yeah,
do
they're-
all that,
they're
bro.
staying off.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they are. Everybody's showing tats.
Sundown
Everybody's showing
guts
tats.
out, bro.
Everybody's showing
All
tats.
right, shorts off.
No one sees like the only people that don't like the only girls.
No,
see,
so, like-
only ladies see these tats. Anyways,
Yeah, I mean, like, so, like, the Dawson House was, like,
This on Dawson Street?
no, Houston and Cherry, right across from Tucker's. It was Cherry Street.
back in the day.
You know what that time is.
Oh yeah,
All kinds of shenanigans.
everybody knows what time that is.
All kinds of shenanigans.
Slaps. You're making slap noises with your hands there. So all right, so there was a student.
Yeah, I mean, that's like when we were there with well, I was young at the time, and freaking get into like the whole like art scene. I look weird. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm a little drunk.
So this is where you got into the art scene. So you started getting
Yeah.
into
Well,
that.
I'm just taking it
This
on
is
loop.
what, like 2013?
Yeah, what year is this?
2012?
Catch us up on the timeline and
Okay.
let's get to where you were like, yeah. So this is timeline.
Check this out. On my 21st birthday, they had my 21st birthday on at Tucker's,
Nice.
and everybody was just like, "He's fucking 21."
They were all surprised because you probably been drinking
was a
there
kid.
forever.
Let's just say that. but
Also,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
That's a San
It's a
Antonio
thing.
thing.
It's a thing. So
yeah,
21st birthday, Tucker's.
yeah. I'm
Hey,
saying
do you
that.
still do your thing at Tucker's?
Unfortunately, not. It switched over.
Dude, it's not the same. I went, dude.
Well, it's changed. It's so. But let's finish up. Let's finish up. Let's finish up your story before we start getting sidetracked.
I don't know. That's a long story, man.
Well,
Think about it.
well, that's what we're here. But this is.
Yeah, but you're over here like 30 minutes. Right? You said 30 minutes to like wrap up.
Well, we rapping.
My,
Let's get it.
My guy. My
get it.
guy was
Okay,
talking about.
so let's
time.
say this. Let's say this. Honestly, I met Suffer. He was a really big influence in my life. Like, he took me in. He really did. It was amazing. And the reason why I wouldn't be here today is because of him.
Mm-hmm.
I had to, like, travel, like, the U.S. even like out of the U.S. a little bit because of him. And it was really cool. But yeah, like I wouldn't be the person today if it was like for him. And like I met like all the DJs, like like Donnie D, like
And the whole
Dude,
circle. Right?
Shout out
It
Donnie
all-
D.
It all comes
Dude,
full
Donnie
circle,
D,
right?
like-
It all comes full circle.
dude, like Scuba.
Yeah.
Hey, I know
Yeah.
Scuba. Shout out
Yeah,
Scuba.
Dude,
Like,
shit out Scuba,
yo, he put together a
Who's-
lot
who's-
of
who's-
dope events.
dude, he
Scuba Steve.
Who's
Scuba
doing his
Gooding
thing
Jr.
now? Who's doing his
Dude,
thing
Yeah,
now?
yeah, yeah.
dude,
yeah.
dude,
Successful.
He was doing his Red Bull thing
And
for a
being
minute.
great.
dude, he's still doing but Primates, like
Yeah, the whole like paint by numbers primates thing. Like, yeah, man, that was a dope
like
movement,
Cross,
bro.
yeah, Cross,
Bro, that's what influenced me to do like a lot of the stuff that I've done, like seeing what
Cross
he put together.
era, yeah. It happens. This one was like a silly one.
Well, it's your boy Lou. Having a good night tonight. Nipples exposed. I got my boy Jason next to me.
Yep.
What up, Jace? How did they get a hold of you?
You can follow twitch.tv/forum_sound July 16th. If you're in San Antonio,
Switch my nipples.
flick my nips. I'll be at Starlighter 7 to 12 p.m. a.m. And obviously,
I might
check out French's
What?
What do you
event,
got? Yeah,
July
you
16th.
July 16th.
July
Your event?
16th at Not For You Gallery
There you go. Not For You Gallery there at the Blue Star.
at the Blue Star.
What time?
Upstairs.
Upstairs, right across from Stella. The only staircase that is available. Right across the street.
And what time is that going on from?
Good pizza.
Yeah, it's a great pizza, but it's like the only.
Stella is pretty
Yeah,
good
it's the only staircase. Yeah.
And what time is that event going on?
Whenever you're available. No, it's from 7 to 11. Sorry.
If they want to get a hold of you, French, how do they get a hold of you?
They can get a hold of me through Instagram at Frenchy Boss. At FRENCHIEBAUCE.
Boss.
Boss. It's boss like sauce.
Boss like sauce.
Just
Get
make
on my boy
just,
French.
just make sure to stir it.
George, if they want to get a hold of you,
Just,
how
he
do they?
said, just make sure to stir it.
Boss of the
Y'all catch
boss.
that? Just make sure to stir it. He said.
If they want to get a hold of you, how do they get a hold of you? Hey, do you have anything dropping?
I have some caps dropping
do.
soon.
Yeah? Anything else? Can you talk about July 5th?
What's that?
Those records.
All of it.
That's mad dope, bro. That's mad dope.
What's we talking about?
Those records, the Sunliner ones.
The whole like freaking restoration thing.
So if you want to get a hold of me, you can get a hold of me at Bill Miller. No E, BILLMILLR, all one word. That's where I'm at, because that's what I'm talking about. You can also catch me at Friends of Sound Records, which is my shop. We sell records.
There you go, Friends of Sound.
That's what we do.
We need to throw a party there. I like the parties there.
Yeah, when are you gonna throw a party?
So,
Oh.
all right, if I'm being honest, like people started
The lesbian
people
parties,
started getting a
hey,
little
at
selfish.
Robbie
bro.
Raps.
Oh,
Started
right.
getting a little
Raps.
selfish.
You've had
What do you
them.
mean? What you mean? Talk to me.
Oh, Robbie, well, it's a common thing. I think that happens. You know, when you try to give a little bit, and then people try to take a little too much,
I feel that.
and then you gotta remind them. You gotta remind them.
I got you. Well,
Events will happen soon, though, if we can.
Yeah.
I mean, see, here's the thing: is that like the problem with the events is that nobody wants to work them because nobody's getting paid. But at the end of the day, I got to open up for shop. Anyways,
it's your boy Loser. I appreciate y'all. If you listen this long, I love you. If you didn't, whatever. Just do me a big favor.
Like and subscribe.